Hey, what's up, Lillian and other intuition manifestees? I just wanted to let you know this is one of my absolute favorite books. Since I picked it up this morning, I just can't put it down. I'm already on chapter 7, and I'm absolutely certain I'm going to just blow through it in one day. So this is absolutely amazing. And one of my favorite chapters so far is Your Gut is Never Wrong, chapter 3. And it reminds me of back in '99 when I had a neck injury. And from that neck injury, it left me paralyzed from the neck down. So just under the Adam's apple, couldn't feel anything. Contusion at C1, C2, shut everything down. And for the first 2 days, I remember the absolute hopelessness. I was in the military. So the absolute hopelessness at the age of 19, that your life is over, you're never gonna walk again. In the first 2 days, the doctor's just continually telling me things like, get used to this is probably gonna be the rest of your life, and you're probably never gonna walk again. And every time they said that, something inside of me was like, that just doesn't feel right. Even though I had all of those feelings of fear and everything that I was dealing with, it still just didn't sit with me right. And something in my gut told me, absolutely not. That's just not gonna be. And I remember the end of the second day, Doc Green comes back in, and I'm just bawling my eyes out because everything that they continue to tell me about my condition is just worse than I had thought. And I thought I was never gonna walk again based on what they said. So he came back in and once again sat down and said, I hate to say this again, but I just want to manage your expectations and get you ready for the possible life that you're about to lead. And the moment that he looked at me again and said, you're probably not going to walk again, I cut him off in the middle of my crying and just stopped and immediately just said no. And the moment that I verbalized that no, right through my brachial plexus, this connection and cluster of nerves in your neck, just lit up. And I get chills thinking about it right now, but the chill just ran down through my scalene muscles into where the brachial plexus is. And I just felt this chill and this tingle right in the neck and right in the top of my shoulders. And that right there, just when I was reading through chapter 3, it brought me back to that and the chill that I'm feeling now, and that ultimate joy of knowing that I trusted my gut. I wasn't just going to take his suggestion that this was going to be my life, that there's no hope to gain what I wanted back or to lead the life that I wanted to. And thank God I did that, and thank God I trusted my gut. So I'm loving this so much because it's funny because there might have been things that even you have experienced in your life and you just didn't have an explanation for it. And now this book is giving explanation for what that was, for why that happened the way that it did. So tuning in, and again, extreme gratitude to you, Lillian, for this. This is absolutely amazing. I already look to you now as one of my favorite and best mentors, and I really look forward to working with you, tuning into that gut and allowing myself to realize that my intuition told me that I deserved better and something better was meant for me and I was meant for something better, has now led me to where I am now, where I get to study neuroscience and psychology and help lead other veterans out of that dark and dreary tunnel that we come out of after service. So I want to thank you so much, and I'm really excited for the live classes and all of the content that you've given us. It's absolutely amazing, the gifts that you continue to give, and you're so right. And I love that you describe it in the way of you getting to be Santa Claus, but of course, you also get to receive, because the more you give, the more you're going to be given back. So I love it. I'm super excited to work with you, and I'm so excited to learn from you and glean all these amazing things. Just wanted to tell you thank you, and to all of our veterans out there coming from a combat veteran, happy Memorial Day, and have a safe and pleasant week. I love you guys. Make it an amazing life.